Yeah, ones that you can't talk about, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's generally how it works, you know.
Or you have to kill me, right?
Exactly. Well, I would never have to kill you, but you know.
You're not going to NAB, are you?
No, no. I'd love to, but I can't.
Yeah. We're looking forward to the Las Vegas Hurl, so we've got that
Oh, you're
next
going
week.
down to it?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I think the circle is, I think, like maybe 20 or something like that. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, it'll be fun to catch up with some people who I've never met outside of Hangout, so it'll be fun.
That'd be really cool, yeah.
They've got Leo Laporte, a nice
Oh, Leo's going to be there, I know, yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing something on Broadcasting of the Future that I'm anxious to listen to him speak as well. So.
Yeah, Leo's awesome.
He is. So are you planning any travels anytime soon? You were
Not
on a
really.
cruise
We did
this time last year, weren't you?
We went to Italy last year, so it's like,
Yeah.
that was our big travel. Now we're kind of just hanging around, you know what I mean? So.
How did you like Italy? What was your...
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Like, what did you think of... did you go to Venice?
We didn't go to Venice. We were on this side, not this side.
Okay.
We were on the west coast. So we did Rome, we did Capri, we did Tuscany, we did Sicily, we did Palma de Mallorca in Spain, we did what's it called, the French Riviera, Monaco, some Marseille. Marseille was a dump.
Was it? Well, I heard Rome. A friend of mine went to Rome, and she said there was a lot of trash there.
Yeah, Rome's a little dirty, but Rome's, you walk down the street and the Coliseum's like there. It's like, in Philadelphia we have Independence Hall, and people say, well, it's the same thing. I'm like, not really. This is something that's like millennia old. The City Hall's a few hundred years old, but still, you know.
Yeah, that is true. Well, I'm jealous. I have never been. I've always wanted to go. I've never been to Europe either.
Oh, really? Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, one of these, I would love to tour some castles there. I'm fascinated by that kind of architecture, so to me that would be really
cool. And go. Bring us with you. Do live.
I will. I'll have to say Seth Goldstein said that I could have off.
Exactly.
To
yeah.
Go. So.
There you
like
go.
that.
That's the idea.
So did you hear about this New Jersey mayor that rescued a woman from a burning building?
No.
Or her burning home? Yeah, it's a pretty interesting story.
In Philadelphia, 2 firefighters died in a warehouse fire on Monday.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's a big story in Philadelphia. So, but you know.
And how did they?
I think the building collapsed on them.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, very sad indeed. We haven't, knock on wood, in many, many years had a firefighter death. We had one up in northeast Missouri once, and I don't even think it was a fire, but it was a building collapsed in, and the firefighters went in to see if anybody was inside, and one of them was trapped inside. So.
That's horrible.
Our firefighters are great people indeed.
They are. It's tough, you know.
Yeah.
So where's everyone else? No one else coming in?
They're coming. Sometimes it just takes a while. A lot of times we'll start the show first and then it goes. But I'll share the invitation again.
Yeah. So how are the higher ups taking Hangouts?
It's taking it good. You know, we're starting a new noon show. I don't know if you read. I shared a little bit about that. But it starts April 23rd. And it's an interactive show, but we are, instead of calling it U News, we're making it more in line with our brand, which is KOMU 8 News at noon. So it will be KOMU News at noon. It will be interactive. We'll have hangouts. We'll have social media comments, but it's news and breaking news, essentially. It will have our standard news music. So you might not have ever heard our news music, but during U News, it was a little bit more trendy. And it'll also be back on our regular news desk, as opposed to all of it being done right here on our touch screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Philadelphia, trying to get NBC 10 to do these more, and then they had so much trouble. It was just like, guys, it's not that hard, you know.
Yeah, but, it's just using your space or your time in a different way, because you're here doing a newscast anyway. you know?
Yeah.
So it's great to be able to talk to people while you're doing the newscast. Hey, Nigel.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Good to see you. Tell me where you're from and tell us about yourself.
I live in Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh, wow.
Called the Mother City. It's going, what now, 10 to 6 in the evening. A day's work and a week's work is finished. I'm a recruiter and a career guidance counselor. I'm looking at Hangouts particularly because I'm trying to bring this particular type of media to the youth in schools to give them career guidance.
Yeah, that is a great use of this form, and there are people who join this Hangout all the time who can teach you about how it works. This isn't your first one, is it?
This is my first Hangout with you, and I participated the other night in a very short one that not much was happening on it, really.
Great. Well, it's great to have you here. We essentially do our newscast. I'm Sarah, by the way, from KOMU, the NBC affiliate. Yeah, Seth, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm from Philly. I'm an internet marketer, as far as former journalist.
Yeah. So we use it to hear about what's news all over the world, whether it be from there in your area or from Seth's area. And so as we're doing the newscast, during the sound bites and the commercials, we're listening to what you say. And people are joining our Hangout, and they're listening to the news, and they also comment as well. So we start our live broadcast here in about 5 minutes or so. And you don't have to be quiet. You can talk over me when I'm talking. You won't bother me because this particular Hangout right now isn't on the air, on our TV signal. It will be here momentarily. Hey, Lord.
Lord Miles.
Hello, Seth Goldstein.
Good to see you.
Yeah, and you.
Yeah,
good.
Lord, you want to introduce yourself to Nigel?
Hello, Nigel. I'm Lord
Hi, Nigel.
Parker. How are we doing? I'm from England.
Cape Town, mate.
Ah.
So,
He's a very minor lord in England. Very minor. Very special here. He's our Lord of Google Plus.
Yes.
I was just giving Nigel a lay of the land and letting him know that he doesn't have to be quiet when I'm talking to him during the newscast. Matter of fact, I love it when you guys talk or comment on the news stories. And I'm listening to the Hangout in this ear, and then our producer is in this ear. No, that's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, feel free to take the mickey,
so
Nigel.
It's a yeah. Yeah, and we also do a little secret word contest in that if you guys come up with a word, I'll try to work it into the newscast. So last night we got, what did we get last night? Oh, I'm trying to think. Oh, inoculation was one word that we worked in, as well as, I think it was phenom or something like that. I forget, but
It's hard.
we keep score. So if you've got a word, type it in the chat window. And Nigel, you're probably familiar with the chat window, but it's on your left-hand side. And as we say, that's where the real conversation happens, is in that chat window.
I heard the keyboards going, so yeah, let's hope the bandwidth holds up.
Yeah, it usually contrafibulate. Is that even a word, Lord?
Contrafibularities, yeah, of course it is.
No, you gotta give me a better one than that.
I was joking with you. Yeah. Yeah, give it. How about pendigestatory interlude? That's a good one.
What?
Pendigestatory interlude, lunch break.
Okay, type it in chat. I might be able to get that in.
It's a hard one. Pendigestatory interlude.
Ah.
Crazy British person.
So there in your countries, do you guys have any superstitions as far as it relates to Friday the 13th, which, by the way, is today?
Yeah.
Sheila?
I personally stay away from campsites.
Why? Campsites?
Yeah. Friday the 13th.
Why campsites?
Friday the 13th, the films.
Oh, from the movie. Okay, yeah. I gotcha. How about you, Nigel? Do they do anything wacky in South Africa?
I see there's a lot on the Twitters and things happening. I've reached the age where I don't care anymore. Not much.
How about you, Sheila? They do anything wacky for Friday the 13th?
Yeah, not that I know of.
Hey, Sheila, you want to introduce yourself? I'm not sure if you know everyone.
I know Seth and I know Lord Parker, but I don't know Nigel. I'm from Utah, by the way.
Nigel, Cape Town in South Africa.
It's just you couldn't be there till he was finished, and yeah, you can get there after.
Yeah, first time I've seen Seth at a computer.
Oh, yeah, it's sort of in a while, yeah.
Where's he been?
I've been doing a lot of hangouts from my phone. I've been down in Philadelphia, and I'll do a walking hangout and give a tour of Philadelphia.
Ah,
That's pretty cool.
that is pretty
Well,
cool.
Miles will hopefully come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still planning on August. We haven't got an exact date yet, Seth, but we're still planning August.
Let me know. You're in the Philly. I'll take you around.
I'm gonna, mate. I want that cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger? Cheesesteak.
Yeah, cheesesteak. That's it. Yeah.
Cheesesteak. With whiz. What we say? We say
No.
Wit whiz.
wit. No, wit. W-I-T.
Can you repeat that, Jim?
Wit.
Wit whiz. Wit whiz.
Wit whiz.
Sarah, have you ever had a cheesesteak?
Oh, no, she is not here.
Yeah, I've had cheesesteaks before.
We're from Philadelphia. Have you been going in Philadelphia though?
No.
Doesn't count.
No.
Literally, you can go like a 50-mile radius around Philadelphia. You can get a decent cheesesteak. Ever beyond that, they're terrible. Something in the air or something like that. It's very strange.
So do you guys have anything that you would like to talk about? Whether that be Friday the
Well, I'm probably not
13th or...
gonna stick around. I just popped in to say hello. You know.
It's good to see you. Always good to see you as well.
Yeah, sorry I can't stick around.
You got to celebrate Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah, I'm not as leisurely as Lord.
Just
Parker.
good to... Yeah.
All right, I'll get you guys later.
See you,
Go
Seth.
camping. See ya.
Thanks for checking in. Okay. Sounds good.
I like my Philadelphia cheesesteaks in Utah too, so hey.
Can I just
Yeah, go ahead, Lord.
can I just guess that a cheesesteak is just steak with cheese on it? Is that right?
And some onions and some green peppers and yeah.
Oh.
It's a normal steak on a burger patty.
They have like mozzarella cheese on it or provolone,
mozzarella's
Swiss,
good.
no, or Swiss, you know. Just depends your choice. Yeah.
Mozzarella's nice. It's nice and rubbery, and yeah, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a thing here in South Africa called a cheddar melt. Just
Yeah.
One whole minute?
left on it.
Oh, cheddar melt sounds nice. Well, cheddar's just up the road from me, so yeah.
There you go.
They're still having fun with the back.
Yeah, I can go to Arby's
Okay.
for that.
Cheddar's like 20 miles up the road from me, so there you go.
What's the most popular restaurant in the UK, would you say? Fast food? Do you call
Fast
it fast
food?
food?
Yeah, we call it takeaway or fast food. The most popular is McDonald's and KFC.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, in actual fact, Sarah, we've only got KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King, and
Yeah.
recently Subway. Those are the main ones we've got in the UK. We haven't
How
got
about you,
Nando's
Nigel?
or Wendy's or.
Yeah, we got the same. We got the McDonald's. We don't have the Wendy's or the Burger Kings here. We've got the KFC. We've got our own South African brand, which
Ten.
in the UK Parker might know about it, called Nando's.
Oh,
Stand by.
okay, very
Looks
good.
like they're doing the backpack first. Here we go, Sarah.
Okay.
No, KFC is not what they used to be.
I quite like KFC compared to McDonald's. I'd rather have a KFC.
Today on UNews,
Oh,
more
yeah,
confirmed
yeah.
E. coli cases in Missouri. A new director at the Reynolds Journalism Institute, a mayor rescues a woman from a burning home, and later we'll have our U-Tunes local music mix with music from John Henry and the Engine.
It's the morning of the periodic heavy rains.
I do like having that extra window at the bottom there now. That's much better.
What's
Sorry, I
that?
missed that. What was it?
And
But,
check out this guy's Frisbee tricks on a hockey rink.
I was just saying, I did like having the extra window when you actually see the streaming as well.
Okay?
It's nicer.
The open.
Oh, if you
I could get a wave from you guys. When I point to you, you can wave. We're just going to take a shot of this hangout or something. So, probably about 20 seconds away from that.
Shall I put my mask on?
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, we'll give him the U sign.
Yeah.
Hey, it is Friday the 13th, and we are bound and determined not to let our triskaidekaphobia get the best of us. Hey, gang, and welcome to the news. Before we get to our top stories, we want to hear what's news to you, so you can live chat with us right now. That's on our Facebook page, on our streaming newscast page as well. You can join our Google Plus Hangout just like these fine folks did right here. And to go to the top of our streaming newscast, you will see it at the very top of KONU.com. But first, Doppler Dave has a look at the weather and some of our
blue box there, Nigel.
0.6
Nigel.
an inch north of Madison of rain. Also on our Facebook chat right now, still raining in Jefferson City, Weston, Douglas, Danbury report. So it's wet out there, Dave.
Still quite a bit of rain going on, Sarah, and as predicted, that weather system out to our west is pushing all of that moisture into the central part of the country. So take a look at the map. You can kind of see, though, that the trailing edge of the moisture is just to our west, which would mean we'll probably have an afternoon that's free of most shower activity. But it's still very much in the forecast for tonight. For today, though, rain and thunderstorms, still a chance, mostly cloudy, 65. Might be a struggle to get that warm. Then for tonight, showers and thunderstorms are back in the picture, looking for mostly cloudy conditions.
We got thunder tonight apparently as well.
Low temperature. Unfortunately, the threat of showers and thunderstorms continues all day Saturday and all day Sunday.
All right, Dave, thanks a lot. More E. coli cases in Missouri. This time the number is up to 9. KSPR is reporting the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services confirmed cases in Boone, Cooper, Howard, Camden, and Jackson counties. Health officials say a 2-year-old girl and a 17-month-old child have also developed symptoms of a condition that can cause kidney damage. Investigators say consumption of raw dairy products is a possible factor in some of those cases. Rain or shine, one thing that doesn't depend on the weather. Clean Up Columbia takes place tomorrow, no matter what. KONU8's Brianna Jones joins us now live from the supply pickup location. Brianna, what's going on? Hey there. Hi, Hotham.
Sorry, I muted him, sorry.
No, that's okay. Good to see you. You had some background noise in the background. So if you can type in chat, remind us where you're from again, that would be great. It's good to meet you.
Massachusetts. Good job.
Okay. Hey, no lottery, probably. Okay, but you heard me, no lottery, right?
Here we go.
Brianna, thanks a lot. Arbor Day is tomorrow, and Columbia is celebrating with a tree giveaway. 1,000 seedlings will be given away beginning at 8 a.m. That's at the parking lot at the Arc. The city's tree keeper volunteers and other forestry staff will be on hand to answer those questions. The giveaways will continue until noon or until they run out of trees altogether. The Donald W. Reynolds Journalism Institute at the Missouri School of Journalism has named Randy Picht as its new executive director. Picht will be the second executive director for the institute, which was created in 2004 with a $31 million grant from the Reynolds Foundation. Picht has worked with newspapers and other media outlets during his 29-year career with the Associated Press. He is a graduate of the Missouri School of Journalism. North Korea's much-anticipated rocket launch ended in failure early this morning when it splintered over the Yellow Sea shortly after takeoff. North Korea acknowledged in an announcement on state-run TV that the satellite launched from its west coast had failed to reach orbit. The U.S. and South Korea also declared the launch a failure. A Russian space expert said the problem likely happened during the first or second stages. A New Jersey mayor injured while trying to save a neighbor from a burning home. Newark Mayor Cory Booker was taken to a hospital last night after suffering burns on his hands while rescuing his next-door neighbors from their burning house. Mayor Booker and his security detail rushed in the home and pulled the women from a back bedroom. She's being treated for burns at this hour. The mayor was treated and released, even thanking his security team for their help on his Twitter feed. Missouri Senate Committee has approved a budget plan that cuts funding for social services, but not education. The Senate Appropriations Committee signed off on its version of a $24 billion budget for the 2013 fiscal year starting July 1st. That budget is about $84 million less than a version previously approved by the House. Lawmakers have until May 11th in order to approve that spending plan. Amidst those budget debates and economic talks, some Missouri legislators are making time for man's best friend. A House panel is considering 3 canines for the title of the official state historical dog. KOMU8's Megan No has that social media desk story with your comments on that competition. Is it no? Just no E.
No.
No E.
No E.
I have. Okay. EC's is next. I got it.
Here's your in-studio guest.
Great. We'll be up. Yeah, that's okay. Our guest is here now, Jen. Just so you know. Good to see all you guys in the Hangout.
Okay, cool.
And just a reminder, you guys can talk even when I'm talking, so you don't have to be quiet.
Yeah, it's just he had a lot of background noise. It was hard to hear you.
So she needs to get mic'd up.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
You're moving to Seattle?
You can't put it in there.
St. Louis.
STL?
St. Louis.
Great. He's coming to St. Louis to the Show Me State.
Oh,
People definitely like Missouri. That's for sure. We have several people join our Hangouts from St. Louis, surprisingly, too. So.
Stand by, Sarah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right, it's been 100 years since the Titanic tragedy. Coming up on U News, we'll show you a mid-Missouri connection.
Sheila, what is it that you do for a living?
Who is asking that?
Nigel asking Sheila what she does for a living.
Oh,
What do I do? What I do for a living? I'm a school crossing guard.
you get the lucky job of seeing those kiddos every day.
Yep.
Yeah. Do they give you brownies or something like that on special holidays?
No.
No?
I've got one parent that brings me socks and lotion.
More than anything else,
She brings you socks?
doesn't hit the microphone.
Socks, fuzzy
Because if it hits it,
fuzzy socks and lotion for my feet.
Okay, so when are we going to do this interview?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Right now?
Yes. Okay, yes.
She's already mic'd up.
Yeah, and we're doing this right here.
So did anybody else see the article about
can
the
you just over here a little
NBC
bit,
News
maybe?
crew that got
You come on over
arrested
here.
by Google Plus Hangouts when they couldn't put up the antenna to communicate?
They got arrested?
They had to call into their they had to call
I was
into their
gonna say.
studio through a Google Plus Hangout because they couldn't put their antennas up because of the weather.
Yeah, I saw that.
Live broadcast
I saw that in the Bay Area, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to adjust the set to two shot.
Okay. And it's Enderley, right?
Yes.
Great.
Do we want to push
All right.
this back to skosh?
Yeah. And your hair looks great. Thank you. It's about ready to go. I know. Just so you guys know, I have a lady here. Her name is Erin Enderley. There's some people watching this in this touchscreen. And she's talking about Buzz for a Cure. She has a personal connection to this. And she's getting ready to lose her hair and raise some money, hopefully, at the same time. So appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
So whenever
Yeah.
she finishes, make sure you put your belt back.
So Erin and then
If I don't.
Titanic.
Mic check, please. Can you please just start reading this script? Just start reading. Normal voice.
All right.
Just start
Survived the
reading.
Titanic disaster with one of the largest families to all come
Thank
out
you.
alive.
You passed. If you weren't able to get through this second sentence, we had to ask you to come back another time. I'm kidding.
Okay, so 5 more seconds, then sound on tape.
Okay, we're starting off. Tell us what's up from your fundraiser.
Okay. So
Stand by.
Yeah. real words from Erin Enderly, who's joining us now in our studio to talk about her fundraiser that's coming up, and it's called Buzz for Cure. First off, let's talk about your personal connection, Erin. It must be very difficult for you to talk about publicly what you've gone through and your motivation in order to try to help others who are also facing this disease. So talk a little bit about why you are so motivated to do something.
Well, cancer has touched me more than once in my life, and it really hit home this time. It was very, very close to me. Losing Scott and just really seeing what people go through, it's just heartbreaking. And, for me, I want to further research just so that they can find a way to cure these things that, take people out of our lives.
And Scott was your fiance?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was.
And you were scheduled to be married when?
We were just waiting until he got better. That was really kind of the thing. It's just I told him he had to get better first, and then his sister was going to fly us to Hawaii, and we were going to get married there.
And tell us a little bit about this fundraiser, Erin, and what you were doing in order to collect money.
We are hosting an event at Deja Vu next Wednesday, April 18th, from 5 to 8 p.m. We have started our campaigning online, so we do have a few donations that we've already collected, but it's primarily just going to be through, door charge. People come in, you pay $10, you get a couple of drinks, a cup, some beads, and then the rest, there's going to be silent live auctions. You can make personal donations that night as well, and, then at the end, we raise enough money, the hair comes off.
So tell us about that, and that is a bit of levity, and it's nice to laugh, isn't it nice?
Yes.
To laugh. So tell us how much you hope to raise in order to do that. That you will shave all of your hair. You have beautiful hair, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we are hoping that if we raise $7,500, then the hair comes off that night. So it will come off in front of everybody. It's not going to be a wait for pics or anything. It will be live that night. It'll all go.
All right. Well, Erin Enderly, we so appreciate you joining us and sharing your personal story. My condolences to you, but hats off to you for persevering through that and being willing to share, and hopefully you'll raise a lot of money in that respect. Where does that money go? Does it go to a specific organization?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to American Cancer Society.
Okay. Excellent. Erin, good to see you.
Thank you.
And your hair looks lovely, but I know it will look even more beautiful when it's off, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
It happened 100 years ago this week, the sinking of the Titanic. Naomi Waits, Emily Spain introduced us to a Columbia woman who has a very personal tie with the ship that wouldn't sink.
Okay. All right. Thank you so
Erin,
much.
you did great.
Thank you.
Hey, Erin, we'll also share that on some of our social sites as well.
Thank you very much.
Is there also a story about a piece of jewelry?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having a custom jewelry made at Tucker's right now.
We might chat later about doing another story about that.
Yeah, perfect, because I know I went down and talked to Lee yesterday, and he may even have it ready this weekend for me to view.
Great. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, amazing story. I don't know, were you all able to hear that at all?
Flip to the back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So she had lost her fiance to cancer, and now there's actually a jewelry store that is making her the ring she never had since they weren't able to get married. So that's very touching.
You know, that should be okay.
Hashim, when are you moving to St. Louis?
Yeah, it's all right.
Bye, Nigel.
Right there. So, if you want to stand there for right now, it's fine.
I gotcha. I'm looking in your chat.
Oh, it's all rubbish, Sarah. Don't bother reading it. It's complete gibberish.
All right, sounds good. I was just asking when Hatham was going to be here in St. Louis.
I'm getting transferred through Apple in September.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah, so I'll be working for Apple in St. Louis.
And you've never lived in Missouri before, right?
No, my girlfriend's parents are from there, so she has some sort of support system there, but we're going to basically be there for the long haul.
There you go. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
One piece of video is offline.
Yep.
Tyler Hayes is in our newsroom.
Does that make sense?
transferred, yeah.
You got anything we need to know about there, my friend?
You've got time to run back there.
What was that, Sarah?
Is there anything going on that we need to
rain.
report? Yeah, I'll run back. It's still raining?
You can go. I was going to say, if you want to go that way, you can go that way. She's going to go in back into the newsroom. It's okay. Yes. You'll see, whenever you open the door, you'll see where it is.
Was she going to the social media desk?
No. I think she's going to put curtains on some video.
Oh.
Some video was not transferred in.
Ah, gotcha. There's a lady on talking about how her grandma was a Titanic survivor, and she is listening to some of her old cassette tapes of what her describing what that experience was like.
Wow. Oh, that must have been something to be on board that
Can you imagine?
thing.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Well, the real thing didn't involve...
Blanchard passed away in 1990. She was 90 years old. Her ashes were scattered in the Atlantic over the side of the Titanic. Classes on the Bible could be coming to Arizona public schools and other news as well. A bill on the governor's desk would create a high school elective course that teaches the Bible, and it's also role in Western culture. And now we're going to head to the social media desk with that story.
If not, I can just go to the reader.
Yeah, for some reason there isn't a page break, and they're not sure why that is. Hey, Neener Jack, you've got caption it up. Just heads up, right? There was an interesting conversation, guys, about the Titanic that some high school kids, they didn't know that was a real event. They thought that it was just a movie. Isn't that crazy?
I saw that. What the heck?
Yeah.
What's next? Avatar's not real?
Yeah.
Don't you even try to tell me the Na'vi are not real. I will hurt you.
I mean, that shocked me when I heard that they didn't know the Titanic was a real event.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
50% of high school students can't point to Canada on a map. What do you expect?
Yeah, you're right. And I think everything originated in the United States as well. At least the U.S. high school students do, which is unfortunate. So we had a discussion the other day about all of these Occupy Wall Street, demonstrations, and there was actually a mainstream media organization that headlined that said that the Occupy movement started in the U.S. Well, no, they didn't start in the U.S. But isn't it interesting that the American media thinks that it started in the U.S.
If they say it did, it must be true.
Well,
Okay, so your video.
we had a good revolution a long time ago when we became a country.
There you go.
Ever since then, we take every chance we can to claim one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Hatham, I kind of call it our magic carpet in a way because it can take you virtually. I mean, here we are. We were in Canada, we were in South Africa, we were in Utah, we were in Ohio. Eli, remind me where you're from again?
Fort Lauderdale.
Got it. Where did you say, Eli?
Florida.
Florida. So you are having great sunshine there in your neck of the woods, aren't you?
Actually, it's raining.
Well, good. So there. But Hatham, especially for news organizations, when they're breaking news events, or the ability for people to talk about it in a group conversation. I mean, it's unmatched. How else would we have met you had we not been on a social network, you know. I mean, you have the ability to Skype, essentially, but we would have not been able to meet had we not been on that social network. So it's kind of what it's powered. Awesome. Yeah, what it's powered by. It's not just the technology, but it's the fact that it's powered by a place where people are already naturally spending time.
And there's no walls here.
Yeah, there are no walls. You're absolutely right. And people are much more civil.
Eli, I'm from Tampa.
I caught that. Okay. That's really cool. Maybe we should...
In our Caption It contest today, Melissa Long shared this photo of a baby brimming with cuteness. You got to see his hat. Lynette Brown had this caption to say about the baby. She says, "I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy, yeah."
Tina White says, "Hey, I swear that smell is coming from Grandpa."
And Laura Cook says, "Descendant of Minnie Pearl, please tell me that most of you know who that is."
Roger Hunt says, "I have a dirty diaper under this hat."
Hey, if you have a photo that you'd like us to caption, you can upload it to the You News tab of our website. The photo with the most likes, they get a thumbs up from us. They also get a thumbs up from our live Hangout as well. And who knows, we might even let you try on Melissa Long's hat. Now for today's Red Carpet Report.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Danielle Carter, and this is your Red Carpet Report. Harry Potter fans,
bye, Eli.
Bye, Eli. J.K. Rowling is releasing another novel.
Thanks, Sarah.
Rowling just released the title and release date of her new book. Titled The Casual Vacancy, the book will be released September 27th. Rowling's publisher has also released a brief plot synopsis. They say the book will be about an idyllic English town named Hagford. While the town seems lovely on the outside, the residents are really at war. Rich against poor, young against old. And America's favorite cartoon family may officially have a home. That's right, folks, the Simpsons may be from Springfield, Oregon. However, fans don't get too excited yet after this recent revelation that the Simpsons were from Springfield, Oregon. The series creator, Matt Groening, came out and denied that Oregon was
Who was that?
from Portland, Oregon. Says that while the idea for Springfield originated in Oregon,
to get my iPad. I'll have to go get my iPad.
Yeah. Sorry, Sarah. We're just doing draw something now. You'll have to wait.
Okay, fine. I'm going to go get it.
Now she might be bringing her polarity to another outlet. That's right. Betty joined the Twitter machine, folks. At first, nobody was sure if this was the Golden Girls star's true Twitter account, because her co-star on Hot and Cold, Valerie Bertinelli, tweeted that she had spoken Betty's account was not real and was very upset about it. However, Bertinelli later tweeted, "It's all a misunderstanding. At Betty M. White is Betty's Twitter account." Can't wait to see some of Betty's tweets. That's it for the Red Carpet Report.
Betty is going to rock the tweets. Can't wait for that. In today's video virus, we've got a chance to get in touch with your inner kid again. It's a bird's eye view of a construction of the new Fantasyland at Walt Disney World. KOMA's Megan Noe has a look at the park's progress.
Good job.
Yeah? Did I say it right? Noe!
The Gmail app on iPhone has a digital feature?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, if you compose a new email, there's a little picture of like a little squiggly line next to it.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and send them to people.
I will have to check that out.
Everyone's checking their phones now.
On my phone or on my I have my iPad too. Let's see.
Both.
Both. Do I have that?
The free app in the App Store.
I don't know if I have the Gmail app.
The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have push notifications like the standard mail app does.
I gotcha.
Yeah. But it's a great app.
Oh, I'm going to find it.
But it has a pretty good doodle on it. Kind of fun.
All right, Megan, thanks a lot. Playing hockey can involve some trick shots, but check out this video of a guy doing some very unique tricks with a frisbee on a hockey rink. Check out this frisbee trick, you guys.
Yeah.
Right now, if she goes to the grave,
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's nearly as good as the guy on the speedboat where he chucks off the bridge. Wow, look at that.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my gosh, I got it in a
Look from the
trash can.
stands.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, impressive.
Yeah.
Did you play sports in school at all, Lord?
Yeah, I was softball captain for 3 years in a row.
Oh, you're really good for you.
I was in the county badminton team as well. Yeah.
What position did you play?
I was in the rugby team as well. I started off in the rugby team as a scrum half, and then
What is a scrum half?
Scrum half is like the small wiry one that runs with the ball really fast. And then I developed these massive shoulders, and they stuck me in the scrum as a prop instead. So yeah, so I was quite sporty.
Oh, very nice.
Where am I from? I'm from the UK.
Okay. Are you familiar with Silverstone?
Hey,
Yes. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
I go there. I go there every year.
Yeah. Grand Prix, July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Are you looking forward to China tomorrow? 'Cause I'm looking forward to China.
I am
we're
looking forward
dropping
to any
1
F1
through
race.
4.
Yes. I'm a big Raikkonen fan, so I'm excited to get back.
He's doing well actually, isn't he?
So everything
Yeah,
you
he's
stopped
finished.
except
That's
the
a
hangout wave, right?
Yeah, he's doing well for Lotus. I thought, going to Lotus would be a bad move for him. But now he's brought Lotus through the field.
But I think one of the McLarens are going to win the title.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it'll be Button.
What do you want me to do?
Oh yeah, good job. I like you.
Yeah. No, well,
Okay, Adam.
Jensen lives like about half an hour up the road from me.
Oh wow. He's a good guy.
He's from my own county. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. I'd much rather see him win than Hamilton.
I agree.
Hey, Formula One. I think they
The
got
thing is, Lord, it's nothing here. Like in
Oh,
America,
I
it's
see the
nothing.
squiggle thing.
It will be by the end of the year because they got a Grand Prix in America.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, but they're coming to New York City
Texas,
next year.
Austin, Texas, isn't it?
about a minute. I'm back.
So you've got Austin, Texas in October, I think it is.
Oh, I see that. I see that squiggly thing. I can just do my own signature.
I might have a ring in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, Lord,
Hey.
They're playing in the newsroom.
one is
Tyler,
coming
Hopham's
to New York.
headed to St. Louis. Stand by, guys. If you would want to wave, that'd be great.
Oh.
And hello to everyone in our hangout. We appreciate you all joining us today on our Cybertown.
Yeah, she's
Thanks
doing
so
her
much for
way.
being with us on our newsroom. Before we go, we have music from John Henry Carpenter.
She heard me.
This song is called
Terrible Beauty.
Terrible Beauty.
Actually, Hollywood is
Tyler like?
Cheers to you. We hope that you have a beautiful Friday the 13th.
Oh, Hatham's on the big screen.
I am.
You are.
Yeah,
Wave.
you were. For just a brief second, I was.
Okay.
We do a little wave at the end. It was a quick shot on there. So.
You were there.
Yeah, Hatham, it's really fascinating. It's like if you go from hangout to hangout, you can glean so much information. You can meet so many different people. For instance, we've met about 4,000 over the last 8 months.
Yeah.
That we've been hanging out. So, and we have them all essentially in a circle, and it is so incredible to be able to meet people from essentially all over the world, which is fascinating. So, say for instance, Sudesh is from India. Hey, Sudesh.
Hey, Sudesh.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, and you'll find that all the people that you hang out with, add them to your circles because they kind of become like your floating little tribe, if you will. There are other people who are great to chat with. Sudesh, what's going on in India today?
Oh, everything's fine. We got summer coming.
You've got what?
I said it's becoming very hot out here.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not hot here. It's raining and cool, actually. So what? How many degrees is it there? Or if you're on Celsius?
40 degrees centigrade, Celsius.
Okay. All right. So are you just getting off work? You usually join towards the end. Are you just getting off work,
No,
or what time is it there?
I just had my dinner. It's 10 p.m.
Okay. Sounds good. Good. So Sudesh, tell me a little bit. do you have any kids, or what do you like to do for fun in India?
For fun in India, and mostly when I get back from work, I just start cooking some dinner and then have my dinner and get online on this Hangouts, if any Hangouts are on.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they? So what did you cook for dinner tonight? I'm curious.
Oh, today I just made some pasta and cheese and vegetables.
Ah, very good, very good. Well, Indian cuisine.
I'm off for lunch.
All right, sounds good, Lord.
See you,
We'll see you
Sarah.
later. Thanks for checking in.
Bye-bye. See you,
Guys,
Sheila.
it's good to see all of you.
Bye, Lord.
Have a wonderful day. High fives. High fives.
Yeah,
See you
okay,
later.
high five.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, she's gone.